I'm not gonna talk to you this time. We're gonna go with the next comedian immediately. I know him already for quite a while. He's a very, I would say, a wise person, and he lives up to his name. Can I get a warm applause for Socrates?
Thanks so much. Keep it going, represent Dino. That's not keeping it going. Keep it going, represent Dino. Great MC. Yeah. And when he says wise, he means old. So yeah, for me, comedy is my drug. This is how I make it through the day. It's not easy. It's not easy being older. Yeah, life goes through changes. You know, like the saying that it didn't want to take 2 trams to get laid. You know, I took a bus, a metro, 2 trains, and a tram to come here. Not getting laid. So worth it. For you. Yeah. Life changes, man. That's weird. You got to read the signs. It's not easy, you know, because I'm an American. We don't read signs well. You know, we think that the fascists are communists. Proudly say that. If you don't understand, it's the same thing as a vegan cannibal. A little exclusive. So I've been here 15 years. I'm still learning how to Dutch. It's not easy, Dutching, as an American especially. I'm unarmed. Terrified constantly. It's like, you know that blue sign, the round blue one with the 2 people walking on it? You know the one I mean? Turns out it's like a pedestrian walkway. You know, it's like a parent and a child or something. I always thought that sign meant you can only walk there with a Dutch friend. Thought of that today. Still got it. Yeah. Is this a big drug crowd? Anybody on drugs tonight? Anybody else on drugs? Some drug people. I like drugs. Drugs make a bad day better. Make a good day great. Yeah. Did you ever get like high enough to get cold, regardless of the temperature of the room you're in? You're freezing. You're like, ugh. Like you're looking at some guy's butt all night long. It's cold back there. Yeah, you find one of those little candles. You're like, oh, it's like life. It's like God Himself. You're like, oh, your favorite thing, Savior. The next day you wake up and you realize that you shouldn't do drugs anymore. Because you find out that that candle was an LED light. It was so wonderful. Yeah. Does it happen to you? Yeah. Did you still do drugs afterwards? No. Yeah. See, life has lessons. Some of them are good ones, some of them are bad ones, and you can interpret as you see fit. That's the cool thing about life. We as people, we are encoders. Like right now, I'm encoding what I'm saying to you. It's up to you to decode my message. And if you don't know what's that like, try talking Dutch. You'll say something to them and they'll repeat it back to you because they won't understand what you said, and they'll say the exact same word back. And then when you find it, someone else say, oh, that's what you, it's exactly what I said, isn't it? Turns out not. That's a subtlety, It's like racism. It's subtle. What? I'm Greek. We're bathed in it. We consider that Turkish food to be Greek. Even though when I want to get Greek food, I go to the Turkish store. Have to use the Turkish word. But it's the same food, right? You know what I mean? Look, when someone comes to your house for 400 years and they finally leave, if you haven't at least learned a recipe or two, you know what that means? Means you were invaded by the Dutch. I don't think Indonesia is serving bitterball. India either. They don't do fish and chips in India, do they? They're like, no need. Yeah, it's hard to be proud and, know things. Yeah, it's like the Dutch were prouder. Not really proud, because if you ask like an American what the greatest country in the world, they won't even flinch. Oh, USA. Completely unaware. British are the same way. Ask a British person, they'll tell you. It's England, because they don't care about Scotland or Wales. But you ask Dutch people, what's the greatest country in the world? Dutch people literally will go, What about the Netherlands? Couldn't be. Weather, I think it's weird. I think it's nice to have that level of, humility, As an American, it's refreshing. But again, thinking as like the politics of the world, it's like being an American watching fascism slowly creep back over the unaware idiots that are considered Americans. The nice thing about living here, it could never happen here at least. See, that's the nice thing about the Dutch. Even when fascism does come back to the Netherlands, it's really, really slow. You know what I mean? It's hard to form a coalition fascism government, Only the Dutch could have coalition fascism, Again, vegan cannibalism. It's a crazy way to live. But people believe in politics, which is weird, because politics is not helpful. Have you noticed? The politicians don't want to solve the problems that we have. They want to solve the problems that they have. And our problems are for us, But politics is a Greek word, It comes from poly, which means many, and ticks. Which are effectively blood-sucking parasites that spread diseases. Politics. How's the look? How's the view from behind? Do you want to be on stage like that? It's a nice view, isn't it? Get to see all the faces like that. Yeah. Soon you'll be up here, and I'll be back there. Actually, soon I'll be getting on a tram, get 2 more trains, another metro and a bus, the whole time thinking, man, this was fantastic. Do you know why? The drugs. Tell you, man, this was only going to be okay without the drugs. The drugs have really helped. Yeah, anybody do morphine? Any morphine people in this house? You got morphine over there? If you got morphine, I'll wrap this up within the minute. I got no problem. Yeah, the older you get, you find stuff out about yourself. Just after COVID, I got to go to the hospital, which was fun, because I had nothing to do. I was bored, And at the hospital, I actually broke my arm, and the nurse, she looked at the x-ray, and she did something you should never do. You should definitely learn this. If you ever walk in the hospital and you're going up to somebody's x-ray, don't go, I did not find that encouraging. And they did Nixon to me. I don't know if you know what Nixon means. It's not the worst or second worst president, no. Nixon means nothing. They did jack and shit nothing to me. They gave me a blue strap, sent me home, but she used one great set of words to me before she left. She said to me, would you like a shot of morphine? I gotta tell you, it was a shitty ass day, but man, oh man, those drugs definitely help. My name is Socrates, and if you got something, give me a call. I'll be back. Look back next time, yeah.
Another applause for Socrates.